儀を行うまほろばの里の伝統で新参者の力を試す儀式の簡単な任務を与え、その結果によって里の者の符にふさわしいか判断します。ヤクモが私に任せると言ったのであれば、私が試験官に選ぶであれば、この任務をもってあなたの証の儀としたいと思います。任務には
Oh my god, I'm digging like the blood red with the black suit you're wearing.
Oh. I think that's just what they gave me.
It still looks cool.
Yeah. The symbol on the chest looks interesting too.
Sure.
何かあったら迷わず里に戻れ。いいな。勝手にくたばんじゃねえぞ。
大丈夫です。己を見失わなければ。では、監視小屋で会いましょう。何時に英雄の導きがあら。
Do you play fighting games, Jason?
Oh, such as like the Jason game, Friday 13th?
Well, it's not a fighter game. It's more like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Oh, fighting.
Injustice.
I don't really play. I haven't played one of those since like way back when.
Back in the 90s/80s.
このポンコツめ。あ、こちら博士、聞こえるか？お、繋がったか。よしよし、やっと動いたな。
I was like,
驚いてるな。
I played a bit Mortal Kombat when I was younger, and then Injustice came around, and I was like, oh my god, Green Lantern, The Flash, some of my heroes and favorite villains, oh my god, I want to play this. And while I was waiting for Injustice 2 to come around, I was like, then I played Mortal Kombat X, which brought back Jason Voorhees, the Xenomorph, the Predator. They also brought back Boraicho, and Goro. Like in DLC packs, and I was like, oh yeah, and Leatherface, so I was like, yay! Me wanna, because it was like, I love horror movies and stuff like that. It's just like, yay! Something from my childhood, and then one of the worst sub-bosses in history in Mortal Kombat, Goro, made a return. So I was like, yes. But I was also glad with Mortal Kombat. No, it wasn't Mortal Kombat. It was Injustice, the first one, where they had what's his face, Scorpion, as a guest character. And I was like, yes, 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 my childhood.
Yay.
So, when you were younger, which fighting games did you play?
Mortal Kombat.
Who was your main, or like, which character did you use the most?
Probably. I beat the crap out of a lot of guys with, like, Johnny. because, you know, Shadow Kick, other things.
Oh. Did you use Sonya or one of the others?
Not really. Every once in a while I would try like Sonya, and I've played all of them.
Which
Especially
Mortal
trying-
Kombat was it? Like,
the
which
first,
characters
second.
was...
I've played almost all of them except for the new one.
Nice. I like playing Medina. But I also like playing Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And Ermac. But I like that in Injustice, if you played like certain characters, those who are returning to the sequel actually play the same as before.
Nice.
The same goes for Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat X. Like, he plays the same way in Injustice 2. And
Huh.
Scorpion plays as he plays in Injustice, in Mortal Kombat X and whatnot. I didn't play as much as Johnny Cage though.
What is this? Oh, I found money.
But I think like they have what Mortal Kombat does, just like Street Fighter, like if you know a character in and out with their moveset, it stays the same. Just so they don't alienate like the old ones.
Let me get these. Yay. Their bodies disappear and I can't get all these things.
No.
I think the one problem I have with this game is I have to reload all the fucking time. Which doesn't bother me, it's just interesting. I should have gone with a melee weapon. To 15. Well, thank you to the people that have been watching. The 7 people that have actually been watching. That is damn near amazing. I don't play very many games on here. Plan on doing some. This is Foxy. Say hello, Foxy. Foxy! Oh. No.
So but yeah, I feel like when I play fighting games, I'm like sure I love the nipple characters like Melina, Kitana, and stuff like that, but at the same time, I also have like I want to try out the tanks, like Goro or Shao Kahn, or for Mortal Kombat X's, it would be Goro, Ferrator, Jason could go for a tank, but not really, it's more Leatherface. Yeah, it's the same thing with Overwatch, like sure Symmetra and at times Genji can be like my mains, but I feel like I don't have one main, and it's not like I limit myself to only one character type. It's more like I want to learn the quirks of each class when it comes to Overwatch.
Yeah.
And other games, because yeah, some have advantages, others have disadvantages, and what are they? Just if you get in a situation, you can always like think, trying to think out of the box, like how do I deal with this problem?
Yeah, because some of those problems get very, very horrible.
Like when it comes to Overwatch, like I can play all three snipers, but it depends on the situation. Like I know Lizzy can also play Ana, which is so cool and relieving.
Yeah, she's good at Ana too.
Yeah. Like Yumi and her can play Junkrat as well, so it's like
I'm not the
we
best.
actually have a lot of characters in common.
I like tanking though.
Which one?
Oh, I like tanking. Something about it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what I like when I play Genji, like, or somebody else, like, then you can flank and like be, oh yeah, you're looking at my entire team right in front of you, and I'm just sneaking right behind you and killing you.
Yeah.
Or sometimes if the team needs it, you can pull a distraction, like be the little fly on the wall while they take care of the point or something.
Yeah, it's fun playing. Like,
but it also like makes us a stronger team, I think, because Yumi and Lizzy know, like, we sort of play the same characters. Like, I also play some Marcus play and Ren play and Jenny plays, but it's like, yeah, most of our characters are the same, like Junkrat, Bastion, Torbjorn, Ana, Symmetra.
yeah, but
like,
no, I noticed very few people actually play Reinhardt or Orisa.
I play Reinhardt, where you play Orisa.
Yeah, but
But
it's
it's
not
like
usually it's not usually one of your main ones that you play as.
No, it's more like if I believe my team can live without a shield, then I'm not playing him. But if it's like shit hits the fan, we need a shield, like yesterday, then I play him. Like, I tried Zarya, and yeah, I'm good as her, and I can get my ultimate pretty quick, but it's like...
I think,
It's like, Marcus is pretty comfortable with her, so I'm like, yeah, as long as he can play as one tank, like, then he knows how it is to be the tank. Just like when I kind of said to him, like, he couldn't talk smack about Hanzo unless he had played Hanzo, like, know his strength and weaknesses.
oh, like, I love playing Honda.
So do I. Especially when people talk trash about him, I like to just pull out my sniper and be like, what? Wait, did you say I sucked? What about you? You just lost to a Hanzo.
It's like, yeah, you just died.
Yeah, and I have seen a lot of people use like the scatter arrows to kill one enemy, and I'm like,
oh, I do it sometimes. I'm just like, I'm just gonna kill you just because.
I'm like when I when I do that, it's like then I feel it's cheap when I do it because I might not be a Hanzo main or a Hanzo pro, but I know how he kind of works, and it feels so cheap just to use a scatter arrow when I have tried him so much, just to kill a single enemy. At least when I do it myself, like, then I feel it's cheap. Because it's like, wow, you had to do like triple damage to kill somebody before you could take them out.
Oh,
But it's just my own case. Like, if others do it, then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I like using his beacon arrow.
The sonar arrow?
Yeah.
Or the scatter arrow?
The sonar, mainly just to actually make sure
I
can
that
actually
too.
see everybody. It's like, look, I'm just like Widowmaker. I can see everybody.
It's kind of funny that Marcus still gives Widowmaker like the bad rap, just because her ultimate lets you see everybody.
Yeah. It does what it needs to do.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, I'm never gonna play her. And I was like, well, then you cannot talk smack about her, because then you don't know her situation, what she have to deal with.
It's like her husband is dead.
Yeah, and she killed him. But it's more like, if you like, some characters you have an idea how to play as them. But when it comes to the snipers, like sometimes it's a whole nother story, like with Widowmaker, sure. She had the Hanzo thing.
Her sniping is... I wish you could snipe without... You could no-scope with her. That would be nice.
I said to Marcus, once he's like, well, I knew he was missing the Reaper achievement with where he have to kill 3 enemies within 1 clip. And he was like, you know, I can't do that. Like, he couldn't. I was like, well, I believe you can.
Oh, it's possible.
Like, I did it, and I got it before I got my quad kill. As for me, it was like when I knew the situation, like yeah, it's like known die enemy, kinda. Then it was kind of easy, but you could also like cheese it, like where you shoot 3 people, like use a bullet for each, and then you pop your ult and maybe kill 3 or 4 people. It would still count. I didn't do it that way though. I did it with killing 3 people with that one clipping. I was like, then I saw on some dude's YouTube that you could do it the other way, and I was like, well, dude, it's nice that you can do it that way, but I feel so much happier that I did it without cheesing it.
True.
It was like when I got the achievement for killing 3 of Symmetra's teleporters. And it was like, I think it was me and Marcus, and I was like, yeah, the teleporter is at that spot. And I was like just thinking it was at that spot, and it turns out it was there. And then I was like, yeah, let me guess, he or she is such a noob that they're gonna put it up there again and again. And I was right, and I was like, then I'm talking with Marcus, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know whether this is scary or like funny. Like it was haha funny, but it was scary that I could like read that Symmetra without knowing them, and never have played against them before.
Oh,
I was
it's like the same thing with Torbjorn's. It's like, oh, are you really gonna throw that there?
It kind of gets, I think, it's also like the same thing with Reinhardt, like with his charges and fire strikes, like, or like, what's his face, good old Roadhog, like, you can just say, if I was in their situation, what would I do now? And then you can just pull back. That's where I love to play as Junkrat. Because you can be so unpredictable.
Yes, you can. And just kill everybody.
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting close to something.
What does EXP mean? Like, is it experience points? Up there with the bullets?
Oh, that's the explosive bullets.
Oh.
Then I can just switch it to the green one, which is a spread, and then the other one is a piercing. Plus, I don't really know what I'm doing anyways. I'm just wandering around, trying to complete this task, whatever it is. But my health bar is fucking-gigantic. Oh, there's a thing over here. And there's a shrine.
Have you read some good comics?
Not recently.
Lately?
Nah, I've been just... I started reading a few comics, but nothing really good. I read a little bit of that one that I showed you guys last night, the
Shadow
one.
Shadow.
Yeah. I'm just surprised they actually made that.
You know he was the inspiration for Batman.
Yeah. And like the old fashioned radio shows of the Shadow are amazing.
Yeah. He started as a radio show and then he made it onto the comic pages.
Mm.
ちょいと気が早いぜ、小せえの。誰が小せえのだ、横。気づいてんだろ。囲まれてるぜ。わかってるよ。
Oh shit.
私と共に目の前のすべての
技ありだぜ。今のうちにやっちまえ。
Aquaman, your mom was a tuna can and your dad was a sperm whale. Stop hating on me. I'm a kitty.
メンタはひんむいてよく見とけよ。これが俺たちの新しい力、鬼の手だ。
Oh my god. One time during Mark's stream, I was like, we were playing Overwatch and I was like, to the enemy Zarya, I was like, Zarya, your dad was a bear and your mom was your dad. And then he was repeating it to his stream because they cannot hear us when we talk, which is kind of weird. And sometimes it's like,
I just don't think he wants to hear all, like, he wants his people to hear all of us talk so much shit.
well, he can hear us, but his
Fans are just
stream
like,
fans.
it must be hilarious that all of a sudden, you know, they just start hearing my name and they don't know who the fuck I am. They're just like, all they hear is Jason, and I'm like, they don't know who the fuck I am.
Or like, Foxy!
Yeah, they don't, it's not
Or
like
like, Ram!
he doesn't put us in the description, so.
I feel like sometimes when he put up his stream highlights from Overwatch or his Overwatch shenanigans, like, then sometimes they just miss like the joke, like they hear him laugh and it's like, why are you laughing? Like, sure, I can remember some of our jokes and stuff like that, but it's like, yeah, it's more like we know what it's about, but what if people could hear it, then it would add up to the fun factor, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's just me.
That's why I don't quiet anybody on my stream. I'm just like, they want to hear the whole experience of the game being played and everything that goes with it.
Then here, like, I want to hear, like, I want the people to hear all of the people.
I think the
Even
only
though
time
it
that the only time that I've ever thought that there shouldn't be anybody talking and was when Ren was playing like when he was doing his gameplay of Life is Strange, some moments I was like, I wish everybody would shh, because I'm sitting there and watching, and I'm interested in the gameplay, and all I hear is all this other stuff, and I'm like, can they be quiet so I can pay attention to the game?
That was the game where it was like Ren was streaming it, so I felt like I don't want to stream it because if Maximum Nerdom needs it, then Ren has the footage, and if he want to stream it, sure.
Oh, did you see what I did for Maximum Nerdom? I put our intro and our outro on there, so we can just like.
Oh, the Google Drive, or?
No, I put it on the actual like our YouTube for it.
Wait, so we can download it?
Yeah.
Because that had been one of my problems, like.
No, but the good thing is, like, say you do a stream on Twitch, right? Like I am right now.
Yeah.
And then you want to put it on the Maximum Nerdom like page. You can export it to the Maximum Nerdom page, make it unlisted, and then pretty much go into the YouTube editing software. Add the beginning, add the end, and just post. And it does all the rest.
Oh. Yeah, because that had been my problem with the Mighty Number 9 episodes. Like, sure, Ren posted, I think he posted the first ones, where it has an intro. I'm not sure. No, it's Grim Fandango, where my Mighty Number 9 doesn't have that because I didn't have the intro and outro. So it's like, yeah,
plus when you export from Twitch to YouTube, you can either do the full thing, or it can split it up to 15-minute chunks for you, and make it into parts. It'll actually say this game part 1, so on and so forth. So you can release it into like, you can take those 15-minute chunks, which most gameplays are 15 minutes or so. If you watch normal ones, they're 15 minutes to a half an hour long.
Yeah.
So you can just split it up throughout the week, or every, like twice a week. You could just release 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah, because I have my YouTube episodes, and I was like, okay, the longest they can last now, because now we're like, when I did Mighty Number 9, I still have some episodes I have to upload to Maximum Nerdom, and I'm still missing like 2 levels in it to fully complete it. But the thing is, the YouTube episodes I have is part 8. It would be part 9 if my Twitch actually had recorded when I did the Pyro episode.
Oh, you can go back through and do the Pyro episode.
I could. But yeah, I told, like, in that episode I did on YouTube, like, I actually tried to do it on Twitch and stuff like that, and it wouldn't record, and telling them the situation, so I had already beaten, like, Mighty Number 1. And like telling them the situation and all that, when my YouTube wouldn't like, it was like, suddenly it said I couldn't broadcast from YouTube, and I didn't know why. And then I tried to log on and log out, and it still wouldn't. Yeah, so I did it on Twitch, and then I was kicking Mighty Number One's ass, and Twitch didn't archive it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Did you have
Because
archiving? You didn't have it checked off
I
yet?
have
他に詳し
told
く
it
知
to
りたい
do
ことはあ
that,
りますか
and it have always done that.
以上がこの10年
So
間
I
に
was
起きた
like,
こと
what
で
the
す
fuck is up with you, Twitch? And then I was like, okay, it's less than 24 hours, maybe I have to wait 24 hours. And then I went back to my Twitch 24 hours later, still wasn't there, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, and then I was like, okay, if I ever do it again, then it might be a lost episode or something.
仕切り直しだ。喧嘩は最後に勝ちゃう。勝ち目がねえほど喧嘩は面白い。
But yeah,
てめえもそう思うだろ?
But yeah, my main problem was like I didn't have the intro and the outro of Maximum Nerdom, so yeah.
I threw them on there so you can actually just go into YouTube and just download them now if you want. Because I have them up there under private so nobody else can see them besides us.
不器用な
I
励
might
まし
do
です
that.
ね、ホムラ。
Like with this,
ASAP.
like with this, I'm gonna throw it on my own page, but I'm gonna split it up into like 15-minute chunks. Put my intro, my outro, and then be done with it.
I was like the longest I'm gonna run is for the 30 minutes span, because I know that Mighty Number 9 can be aggravating and stuff like that, and
I'm just gonna do 15-minute
you might
ones.
die a lot, so... And then I actually witnessed that sometimes I would be done within 15 or 20 minutes, and then I did some challenges just to fill the space out. I was like, it's cool. It's under private.
Oh, if you just go,
Okay,
just go to
I'm on
my
our
video.
page.
Go to video management. Oh, give me a sec. Yep. And it should be on the list on there.
There's Logan review, Nerdom
It should-
quick news.
It should be all the way at the top.
Oh, there's the outro and intro. Nice. It makes it so much easier for me now.
Yep.
Because I was like, darn. Like, I want the intro and outro. But I don't have them, so how am I supposed to like put it in there? Thank you, now I got them.
Nice. Because that's what I'm gonna do some gameplays for it and whatnot, and just edit it on YouTube with their shitty editor.
I was like, oh yeah, Grim Fandango, like, Grim have uploaded
2 or 3.
It's only a part 2. But yeah, then we have part 3, and then that's gonna end. And then I was like, damn, and I still have 2 episodes left. Like, not in total. But yeah, I still have to do 2 more episodes, Mighty Number 9, or how long that's gonna take me to beat it. And then I have to start on Prey. And then I was like,
No, I think you should
After
just do
that.
pray for your channel.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my normal intro, the one with the paint spatter and stuff, and then use the Maximum Nerdom outro as my main outro.
I could also do Mad Max. I have that game. But then afterwards, because Ren is doing Crash Bandicoot, but I think it's for his main channel.
Save. Yes, I wish.
Then
to
it was
save.
like, there's like, okay, what's my next game?